Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandeigo? And wonder how these people could find her. Anna Brooke. Janelle Lane. Andrew Moon. Today's episode, The Case of the Pinched Paws. And this is the man in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Hey, guys. Nice to see you. Thanks a lot. You ready to go to work?
Yeah.
All right, Chief, let's get started.
All right, gumshoes. Carmen Sandiego's pack of vile villains have pulled another one. The scene of the scam, Giza, Egypt. With the body of a lion and the head of a man, the great Sphinx has stood guard at the Egyptian pyramids for almost 5,000 years. But now, Robo-Crook has defeated the silent sentinel. The sniveling cyborg has purloined the statue's paws.
Robo-Crook.
Your mission is to return the precious paws, track down Robo-Crook, and then capture Carmen Sandeigo.
Thanks a lot, Chief. All right, Gumshoes, what we're going to do is start you off with 50 ACME crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, I'm going to give you 10 more crime bucks. The two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then go on to the next round, okay? Now, before we find out where Robo-Crook is headed, though, let's find out a little bit more about you detectives. Anna, we'll start with you. It says here you have 2 chinchillas?
Yes, I do.
I don't even know what a chinchilla looks like.
Okay, a chinchilla looks like a rabbit, except its tail is longer and stockier, and it has shorter ears, but there's no fur on the ears.
That's great. And you said there's some tricks that your chinchillas do.
Yes, my 2 chinchillas can jump at least 3 feet in the air without running.
Golly, Olympic chinchillas. Yeah, good. Listen, it's nice to have you on the show with us today. Janelle, it says here that your great-grandmother was from India, and a lot of the rest of your family's from Trinidad, right? Mm-hmm. What's it like down there in Trinidad?
It's a tropical country, and they've never seen snow, so that's amazing. And another thing is that you can leave the door open anytime because there's no big crime rate. It's a beautiful country.
Wow, that's wonderful. What a great place. Glad you're on the case. Andrew, it says here that you're the Long Island Spelling Bee champ.
That's right, Greg.
That's tremendous. What word did you win on?
Caricaturable.
Caricaturable. Gee, I'm not sure what that means, but I know somebody who does. Chief, do you know what caricaturable means?
Caricaturable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that candy? It's got either peanuts or cashews or nuggets, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry.
No?
I'm sorry, that's not it. Do you know how to spell it, though, right?
Well, it starts with a C, but I don't want to give it away.
Okay. Andrew?
Ask Andrew, I'm sure.
Andrew, do you know how to spell it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's hear it.
Caricaturable. C-A-R-I-C-A-T-U-R-A-B-L-E.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Long Island Spelling Bee champion. Good. All right, glad you guys are on the case. Chief, let's get started.
All right, detectives. After pinching the paws, Robo paddled up to the biggest lake in Africa. Now, it's also the largest source of the Nile River. You know, Gumshoes, I remember a trip there once. I set out and set sail in search of giant Nile perch with one of the Luo people. Now, the Luo people are expert fishermen in this region. And now I'm talking about giant perch. Hundreds of pounds. My Luo friend caught one, but wouldn't you know it, mine, Greg, got away.
Oh, tough break, Chief. Tough break. All right, Gumshoes, to what lake did Robo take the Sphinx paws? Was it Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi, or Lake Victoria? Remember the clues that we heard? Nile River, Africa's largest lake, and Luo people. Anna, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I picked Lake Malawi.
Lake Malawi. Janelle?
Greg, I picked Lake Victoria.
Lake Victoria. Andrew?
Greg, I picked Lake Victoria.
Lake Victoria. The answer we're looking for, Lake Victoria. Nice job, Janelle and Andrew. Picks up an extra 10 crime bucks. All right, now let's see what kind of information we can get here on this World Band Radio.
This is Steve Oshobe. We're looking at Lagos traffic jam, one of the worst I've ever seen in Western Africa. A shifty-looking robot is hauling 2 huge stone piles down the highway, and it's bumper to bumper all the way to the Gulf of Guinea.
All right, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Nigeria, Mali, or Chad? Remember the clues that we heard from the World Band Radio. Lagos, Western Africa, and Gulf of Guinea. Anna, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I picked Nigeria.
Nigeria. Janelle?
I picked Mali.
Mali. Andrew?
I picked Nigeria.
Nigeria. The answer we're looking for is Nigeria. Nice job, Anna and Andrew. Okay, so that means Anna, you're up to 60 points. Janelle, you have 60, and Andrew, you're in the lead right now with 70 crime bucks. Nice job. What is this? I wish people would use the mailbox. I really do. But it looks like we got a citrus gram here, guys. Let's find out what it says. It says, hey, Gumshoes, Robo's hiding out in an orange grove. He came ashore in St. Augustine and lined up a hot date with the Space Shuttle Discovery. All right, Gumshoes, name the state. Is it Florida, California, or Louisiana? Remember the things we got from the citrus. Orange Grove, St. Augustine, and Space Shuttle Discovery. Anna, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I picked Florida.
Florida. Janelle?
I picked California.
California. Andrew?
I picked Florida.
Florida. The answer we're looking for is Florida. Nice job, Anna and Andrew. Okay, so that means Anna, you have 70, Janelle, you have 60, Andrew, you have 80 crime bucks. Nice job, Gumshoes. That's exactly the kind of stuff. Well, that can only mean one thing. It's time for the lightning round. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you a chance to get some extra crime bucks. And what this means is I have 3 questions here. The first one of you that answers any one of these questions correctly, I'm going to give an extra 5 crime bucks to. All right? So hands on your buzzers, if you will, please. Listen very carefully. In the 1960s, a California movie producer began planning a city of the future called Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Yes, Andrew?
Walt Disney.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. I'll finish the question. What is that community usually called today? Janelle or Anna? Anna?
Disneyland?
Disneyland. Judges, can we accept that? I'm sorry. The answer we're looking for is Epcot. I'm sorry. Okay, hands on the buzzer. Still question 2. The largest lake in Florida is called Okeechobee. Who can spell Okeechobee? Anna.
Okay.
Okay.
Okeechobie.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Janelle, Andrew?
Okeechobee. O-K-E-C-H-O-B-E-E.
I'm sorry, it's not the answer we're looking for. The answer was O-K-E-E-C-H-O-B-E-E. It's hard to say, too. Take it from me. All right, question number 3. Listen carefully. Which is the spring training home of the New York Yankees? Is it Port St. Lucie, Fort Lauderdale, or Baseball City? Anna.
Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, we're looking for Fort Lauderdale. Nice job, Anna. Okay, that takes you up an extra 5 ACME crime bucks. All right, so let's see. Anna, you have 75. Janelle, you have 60. And Andrew, you have 80. This is a nice way to play this game.
Greg!
Yeah, Chief.
Greg, in my office, now.
Okay. Be right back with you. No problem. We always do this little talking in the middle. So you guys just stick around. I'll be right back.
All right, Greg, I've been doing some reading. Now, listen to this.
Okay.
In general, gumshoes are very goal-oriented. They perform best if presented with something to strive for. A pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now, maybe it would motivate the gumshoes to catch Carmen Sandeigo.
Well, but Chief, we don't have a pot of gold anywhere. We have a pot of coffee.
Greg,
we have one decaf,
Greg,
one reg.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh.
Now,
Sorry.
what would be the best thing to motivate the gumshoes? We got, wait, look, here, it says right here. A trip anywhere in the lower 48 states would be the best thing to motivate the gumshoes. Well,
Hey!
saw that one.
That's great. That's amazing. You get a little book together, you kind of sit down and talk about a problem, work it through. It's amazing how things can
Greg.
just really... Yes, ma'am.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am. You just call me anytime you need some help on that. Hey, Gumshoes, listen very closely. Remember, we're still looking for Robo-Crook. He took the Sphinx Paws from Egypt. It's very important that you stay hot on the trail. Can you do it?
Yes.
Now, can you do it?
Yeah.
All right, listen very closely. To help you out, ACME BugNet has just intercepted this phone conversation between Robo and crime boss Carmen Sandeigo. Listen.
Hello?
Carmen, it is I, Robo-Crook. I am experiencing difficulty concealing the paws. They are prohibitively big. I fear that the 3 rookie units in that shabby detective office will soon apprehend me.
Don't be so emotional. Head across the Gulf of Mexico to Galveston. It's in a big state. It has big oil wells and cattle ranchers who wear big hats. Everything's big. The paws won't be so conspicuous there.
Travel orders acknowledged.
Bye, Sparkles.
Sparkles. All right, name the state, Gumshoes. Is it Texas, Mississippi, or New Mexico? Remember the things we heard from the phone conversation? Galveston, big state, and oil wells. Looks like everybody's ready. Anna, we'll start with you.
Greg, I picked Texas.
Texas. Janelle?
Greg, I picked Texas.
Texas. Andrew?
I picked Texas.
The answer we're looking for? Texas. Way to go, Gumshoes. Okay. All right. So, Anna, you have 85 crime bucks. Janelle, you have 70. And Andrew, you have 90. Very close game still. Now, Robo-Crook has intercepted one of our radio transmissions through his dental work, and he decided to leave Texas as soon as he got there. But we have a very special correspondent that has some more information. Sally?
Hey, greetings, Gumshoes. How are you? Sorry I can't deliver this clue to you in person. If I could, I would be sure to give each and every one of you a great big abrazo. Well, that's a handshake, or it's a hug, or it's a kiss. The traditional greeting in the country you're looking for. It's on the western coast of South America, and in the capital city of Santiago, you can always pick up something very nice at the ferias. Those are the markets that travel outdoors. Speaking of traveling, time for me to go. So, gusto te verte. That means very nice to see you.
Don't you love her glasses? All right, Gumshoes. Name the country. Is it Bolivia, Ecuador, or Chile? Remember the things that we got from our special agent. Abrazo, traditional greeting, South America's western coast, and the capital is Santiago. Everybody's ready. Anna, we'll start with you.
Greg, I picked Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Greg,
Janelle.
I picked Chile.
Chile. Andrew.
I picked Chile.
The answer we're looking for is Chile. Nice job, Janelle and Andrew. Anna, you have 85. Janelle, you have 80. Andrew, you have 100. Nice job, Gumshoes. That's the way to do it. Now, anytime you're short on information, like we are right now, remember this. It's good to try and check the files. Come on, let's check the files right over here. Nice nails. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Chief, look at this. It says, search the birthplace of El Libertador. That mean anything to you?
Oh, of course it does, Greg. That means the liberator, Simón Bolivar. Oh, yeah, he led South America's fight for independence. And you know that the residents of this city proudly claim him as a native son. Gumshoes, I remember a case I worked a while back there. I tracked a crook through the Avila National Park. It was amazing. There were jaguars and pumas and jungle-clad slopes right near this major metropolis. And I finally tracked him down and caught him in El Silencio. That's the modern center of the city. I love that name, El Silencio. Something I'd like to get around here, Greg.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Caracas, Guayaquil, or Cayenne? Remember the clues that we heard. Simón Bolivar, Avila National Park, and El Silencio. Anna, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I picked Caracas.
Caracas. Janelle?
Greg, I picked Caracas.
Caracas. Andrew?
I picked Caracas.
The answer we're looking for? Caracas. Nice job, Gumshoes. Okay. It is now time for the final clue of this round. So, Anna, you have 95. Janelle, you have 90. Andrew, you have 110. Now it's time for you to decide how much you want to risk. If you risk and you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll take it away from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 ACME crime bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Robo is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know quite so much, you may not want to risk quite so much. So take a look at the map and think about it. Okay, and all the decisions are made. Nice job, Gumshoes. Now, it looks like this is where the trail ends for us here. So we're going to have to go ahead and try to pick up whatever information
Will you knock it off down there?
Oh, no, that's our upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger.
I'm sick and tired of your noise. He's here. He's there. We found him. We lost him. Can't you put a lid on it? He's in the homeland of the great Flemish artists. In fact, he's probably racing pigeons there right now, in that city where NATO is headquartered. Now, quit making such a racket and go find the creep. I mean it.
Sorry. I really think she has a crush on me. All right, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Brussels, Rotterdam, or Amsterdam? Remember the clues that we heard from Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger? Flemish artist's homeland, racing pigeons, and NATO headquarters. Janelle, you have 90 Acme crime bucks. We're going to start with you. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
Greg, I risked 10 crime.
You risked 10. That means if you get this right, you'll go up to 100 crime bucks. What'd you say?
I said Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Tough break. You'll go down 10 that way. Anna, you have 95. Before you show me what your answer was, how much did you risk?
Greg, I risked 10 crime bucks.
10 crime bucks, okay. Let's find out. Do you have the right answer?
I picked Brussels.
That's exactly the answer we're looking for. Nice job, Anna. You'll go up 10 to 105. Andrew, you have 110. It looks like you're in the lead anyway, but let's find out first off, how much did you risk?
Greg, I risked 40 crime bucks.
40? That means if you're wrong, you could be in some trouble here. Did you have the right answer?
I chose Brussels.
Good job, Andrew. That means Andrew and Anna, you're going on to the next round. Congratulations. Janelle, you're a great detective. You did some great stuff today. Thank you so much for helping us on the case. We put together something that's going to help you in your next case. It's the Acme Travel Kit. Chief?
Yes, it's the official Acme Crime Net Travel Kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Almanac, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, and a subscription to National Geographic's World magazine. And John Al, we thank you for all your good work on this case. I salute you.
All right, thanks a lot, Chief. Andrew and Anna, now it's time for you to move on to Brussels, Belgium, where you're going to try to track down Robo-Crook. What you have to do is find him and bring him back. But I want you to know we don't send out our agents unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
All right, Gumshoes. Belgium, population around 10 million. 3 official languages, French, Dutch, and German. They're known for, diamond cutting, chocolate, and lace. Now, more about lace later. First, the boys down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides to show you. First, Brussels, the Grand Place. Some people call it the most beautiful square in the world. I call it a likely place to hide the Sphinx paws. Now, Atomium. Now, Robo will probably want to see this 310-foot atom before he splits. Then you'll probably aim for mannequin piece and vice versa. Now, this will make you smile no matter what mood you're in, and the Belgians think that this statue is number 1. That brings us to Waterloo. Napoleon lost there and was defeated in 1815, and the spot is commemorated by Lion Mound Memorial. And finally, lace, like I told you. Belgium is famous for it. You know, that reminds me of my Uncle Mervyn. He was a lace maker with a dream to make the world's first all-laced football field. Now, he worked on it for 7 years, and when he was finally finished, no one would play on it. And what did he have to show for all that hard work? 100 yards of doily, not including the end zone. Well, Gumshoes, Robo and the Paws are in Belgium. Go get them.
Hey, Gumshoes, here we are in Belgium. Set your suitcases down right here. Take your positions right over there, if you will, please. Let me show you what we have. Here are the possible locations where you'll be able to find the Sphinx paws, Robo, and a warrant for Robo's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need in order to get the warrant. Once you get the warrant, then you can arrest the crook. If you get all 3 of those things in that order in a single turn, then you win a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandeigo. And if you catch Carmen Sandeigo, then you get a trip to anywhere anywhere in the lower 48 United States, okay? Now, one more thing. You can pick any of these locations you want to. Anyone you want to, but if you happen upon any one of those three things, the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get another free look, all right? Andrew, you were ahead at the end of the last round, so you start first.
All right, how about the Luxembourg Museum?
Luxembourg Museum. Okay, nothing there. Anna?
Could I have St. Ursula's Church?
Very good. Ursula's Church. Nothing there. Andrew?
Rubens' house.
Rubens' house.
Robo-Crook.
There's Robo-Crook. Remember, you have to find the loot first, but at least now you found Robo-Crook and you get a free turn. Go ahead.
How about the Basilica of St. Hubert?
Basilica of St. Hubert. There it is. Nothing there. Okay, Anna.
Could I have the Lake of Love?
Lake of Love.
The Sphinx Paws.
There's the loot. You know where Robo-Crook is. You get a free look. Go ahead.
Could I have the Atomium?
Atomium.
Italian.
Mm-hmm. Nothing there. Andrew.
All right. Could I have the Lake of Love?
Lake of Love.
The Sphinx Paws.
There's the loot. You get a free look.
About the House of Sheriffs?
House of Sheriffs.
The warrant.
Okay, there's the loot. There's the warrant. You got to find the crook. You know where he is?
Rubens' house?
Rubens' house? Yeah.
Robo-Crook.
There it is. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Come on over here, Andrew. Come here. Congratulations, Gumshoe. Very nice work. Let's bring this chain down here, right here. Just stand right here next to me, if you will, please. There's one more, and turn right around here. There's one more thing I want you to do for us here. You've now got Robo-Crook. I want you to pull this chain and put him in jail, if you would, please.
Robo-Crook.
Okay, nice job. Anna, you did some great work today. You tracked Robo-Crook all the way here to Brussels, Belgium. Proud of you for that. Thank you so much for helping us with that. We have something very special, though, that's going to help in your next chase. Chief?
Yes, it's a pocket translator for instant translation of more than 10,000 words and phrases in English, French, German, and Spanish. Good work, Anna.
All right, thanks a lot, Chief. Now, Andrew, I need you to do a little paperwork for me, so take this portfolio, if you will, please. Open it up. I want you to write down where you would like to go in the lower 48 United States if you happen to catch Carmen Sandeigo and win the trip. Go ahead and write that down for me right now, if you will, please.
Think about it. Where do you want to go?
Good enough. All right, I'll take this. Listen, you've had a good day today, right? I mean, a lot of the good things have happened. You got Robo-Crook, you got the Sphinx Paws back, and you got Robo-Crook in jail. It's not a bad day. You should be happy with yourself because... Wait a second, I gotta get that. Can you hold this for a second? I'm not really sure where that, maybe I picked that. Oh, here it is. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, hello? Yeah, hold on a second. He's right here. It's for you.
Hello?
The probabilities of your capture of Carmen will be accelerated if I supply you with pertinent information. Look for her in Europe.
Europe.
Okay, she's in Europe.
Europe. Okay, good. So that means we're going to Europe. Chief, what do you say?
Andrew, here's a list of the places Carmen may have traveled. Iceland, Ireland, Portugal, England, Spain, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland, Italy, Finland, Bulgaria, Albania. Greg, take Andrew to the map.
All right, Andrew. This is it. This is what it's all about right now. Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to track Carmen Sandeigo through 7 different countries, identifying each country with its marker. Now, if you're right, you'll hear this sound. If you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Okay? If you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is. Go ahead to the next one. But if you're right 7 times within 45 seconds, then you win that trip to anywhere in the lower 48 United States. Sound okay to you?
Yo.
Sound okay to you guys? All right. Let's go over here and get your first marker. Let's get going. Get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck to you, Andrew. Cheer him on, audience. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. The home of Queen Elizabeth. Its capital is London. Carmen went to England. Yes. Famous for its beautiful fjords. Its capital city is Oslo. Carmen went to Norway. Yes. Lamborghini sports cars are built here. Its capital city is Rome. Carmen went to Italy. Italy. He's in Italy. Carmen's in Italy. That's it. That's 3. Shipbuilding is a major industry. Its capital city is Helsinki. Carmen went to Finland. You got it. Slightly larger than Tennessee, Varna is a major city. Carmen went to Bulgaria. Bulgaria. That's it. Come on, you have 5. Bullfighting is a sport here. Its capital city is Madrid. Carmen went to Spain. Oh, that's it. About twice the size of Massachusetts. Its capital city is Oh, shoot. Come on over here, Andrew. You got 6 in 45 seconds. How about a hand, audience? Come here. Nice job, man. Nice job. Come right over here. Look, it's not a bad day for you because you got Robo-Crook. You put him in jail. You also tracked Carmen all the way 6 times. That's not bad at all. Chief, what do you think about that?
Well, Andrew, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day. And we here at headquarters, well, we pitched in and we purchased a portable CD player that we thought you might enjoy and a selection of CDs from around the world.
All right, Andrew, you've been doing a lot of work for us today. There's one more thing I got to have you do for us. You know what it is. Let's do it. Do it, Rockapella! Yeah.
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. Take me for a ride on a long boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen, Sandeigo?
Steal that soul in South Korea, making nothing cook like Uncle from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal for me, come from the jungle. Tell me,
In the world is
Carmen, Sandeigo. She goes from Nashville to Norway, Ghana to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go big pockets burn. She was the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen, Sandeigo?
tell me, where in the world is Carmen, Sandeigo? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen, Sandeigo? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen, Sandeigo? Where in the world is Carmen, Sandeigo? Where in the world?
This is Lynn Dixon speaking for Where in the World is Carmen, Sandeigo. See you next time.
Where in the world is Carmen, Sandeigo?
This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.
This program was brought to you by Toyota.